All right, everyone, welcome back to New York session. After the stream, we did take one trade, okay, which was up around 100 pip. So you can see this here, and we did close the position as well. So now that is the last overview. Let me give you an example where we took the buy and why did we take that buy, okay? First of all, after this heavy drop, price started holding this level that we had here, okay? Now, once I started holding this level, I was like, okay, let's wait. I don't want to take any irrational trade, right? So I checked the other time frame, 15-minute and all. They were all rejecting and going bullish of this area. I still waited for price to create a proper structure and everything. So then I got more of a confirmation here around this level. So I think at this high or this high, I took the buy. I think, yeah, it was on this high, I think. And I put my SL like around this level 70 pip of SL in order to target this highs we had, but we were not able to do that. So first we took partials at around this high once we break this high. So around this level, 100 pip of a partial. Then when price was here, I told them to close. Let's check the time. So I told them to close around 1641. Okay. So let's see, where is it? 1641. Yeah, around this level, I told them to close. So eventually, we did had a good win. So again, plus 100 pips there, done with the London session. So overall, we just recovered the losses that we had 50 pips. Okay, now coming back to the New York session here, it just started. Let's just remove this, doing some fresh analysis. All right. Now, what do you guys think? Like, new session just started. Okay. Boom, boom. What is it? Yeah. Anyway, so where 4 hour, I see that price is pushing the break in of 5. Daily candle is trying to go bearish. 4 hour is breaking the previous candle low. We did not manipulate this high yet. So there's a possible scenario we can do that. But at the moment, I see that price consolidated here. Now we are having a break of structure. To get a higher time frame closer, only then we can, get a proper understanding of these areas. So let's do this. We're going to mark some areas. We have this as a break of structure, right? Now this is the break of structure. Let's just do this. This is the high 30-minute consolidation zone. I see that price did break below. Pretty clean structure and retested, then continuation. Okay. Now, if I was on the stream some minutes ago, I would have taken the trade there, but as I was not, so I'm gonna now wait for price to basically create a proper structure in order to take the trade. Okay. But right now I don't see much because we have consolidated here a lot already. I see that the price is also going down at the moment. Like there is not much we can do. Anyway, tell me, guys, have you taken any further trades besides that? And what are your thoughts? How you guys are doing it and all? Actually, open the Discord. I'm just waiting at the moment because I think like we have quite a good amount of room for price to move. Now I understood one thing, that we are going into a bearish structure here, you know. So my if I'm looking for sells, then the better entry point is something like this. But if you don't get it, then we're gonna wait for now. Yep, let's wait. Tell me, guys, do would you like to do a back testing session on upcoming time, or we can just do a Zoom meeting or Discord group meeting or something like that, where we can all traders can discuss and basically that's what I'm planning. Let's see. I mean, the price is kind of moving up here. Let's see. 1 minute time frame, we are respecting this. Around 2 minutes. We have 15-minute and 30-minute closure, so we're gonna wait for that, because I see that price this rejected this level multiple times. So we'll see what price does next. I see that most probably we gonna tap into the zone and might tap into this one too. But for that, right, like I'm not sure like where we gonna get the entry point. So let's see. Yeah, around 20 seconds. I think 30 meters also closing. Yeah, let's see. The thing is, like, if we break below that, then this is like a 1 hour structure break. You see, then I feel like price will most likely gonna just drop. And it's just around 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern time zone will be, sorry, 8 p.m. IST is gonna be like I'm a more of a interesting in price stepping into the zone, rejecting, and then having a proper pull. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you see, this is also a great structure. If price tap into this, and how price is reacting. Ooh, we are getting a strong reaction though. 30 minutes push down, 1 hour is gonna push down. I'm gonna wait for now. As long as we are not getting a proper structure, we are not gonna take a trade, okay? Currently, this is the structure we have. The reason I'm adjusting according to 1 minute time frame, it just give me more of an understanding what price gonna reject. So like 15-minute and 30-minute, this is the main rejection area instead of this zone. So what we can see here is price either do this, okay, that is first trade scenario, and second is we just do this, just tap into the zone and move. So don't know which one will be the one we can target, but as for now, price have a really strong volume. Like the best selling entry point was this. We missed that, and now price is falling. So I cannot enter in between. I need to wait for a proper pull. Yeah, we're not gonna respect this as well. Yeah, most likely we just gonna drop. Looks like that. If we get a bullish engulfing here, then we can think about entering into a trade, but we need a engulfing candle. I don't feel like we will get it. We have last 10 seconds. Ooh, we have crazy amount of volume, to be honest. Even the smallest movement is around 50 pips. I'm going to reduce my lot size today. In 10 seconds, we have closure. Looks like price is still pushing here. There we go. We got the closure. New 5-minute candle just open up, creating a top pick. Now I want to see if price can reject the lows again. I'm more interested in the sell. So why not just, go with a trend basically? Because price is already creating a structure here. I'm taking a sell here. Okay. Taking a sell there, short position, taken here. Oh, I needed to reduce my lot size. Now I want to give a little bit of a room. That little room is around 90 pips. Now our target is also small. We don't want this candle to go bullish basically. So let's see where this 30-minute and each and every candle go bullish. I think all go bullish around 73 mark. So also 1 hour goes bullish there. Around 80, that 1 hour, so 73 is here. 1 hour is that. 5 minutes is something like this. So best scenario for us is, oh wait, let me see. 150 pick of that. Yes. So this is the trade I'm thinking here. The only reason I'm, here thinking is because of a 15-minute and or other candles. We are into a strong level. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm gonna wait for price to just, let's not risk around 120 pips. I'm gonna risk around only 60 to 70 pips max. Let's see. 80 pips max. I'm not gonna risk more than that. So I'm gonna wait for the closure here. If price is, respecting the structures, then we're gonna continue moving down because new 5-minute candle doesn't have, it didn't have to break the lows. It's still respecting. So we have around 2 minutes. So I'm gonna wait and see how this is closing. If this close bullish, then we are out of the trade. Also, manage your risk. We have really, really good volume. So please manage your risk accordingly. Don't go all in on this trade. Always manage your risk. Never ever go all in any trade, to be honest. You see, at the end of the time, we are getting bullish momentum, which is not good. We want this candle to break the lows. If it's not doing that, if it closed doji, then we're gonna hit the acid basically, which we don't want, right? Let's see, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, and we'll know. But yeah, I think like the kind of a volume we have right now, price is sharply dropping. So whenever gold is dropping, it's better if you don't go against it. Sometimes you got caught up into a wrong direction and you fucked up. There we go. We are getting a doji closure. This is our recent structure break, you see. Let's just put castle exactly above that. All right. It's good that price is creating a first stop wick, meaning that next it could just, push back down. All right. But at the same time, we don't want it to, flip the whole candle here in around 4 minutes. So that will be a problematic thing for us. Okay. I'm just waiting for the flip. Once this, it doesn't have a bottom wick as well. So once this candle flip, then we can see a continuation at least to our entry point, you know. So let's see. Oh man. Wait. What is this? What the hell is this? 7. We're gonna wait for candle closure. The next candle is pushing or not, okay? Because we're gonna hit around 98 pip of SL, and there's a huge possibility we're gonna move down instead of pushing up. So might just create a as long as 15-minute candle is not going bullish, I'm holding this trade, okay? Again, it doesn't have a bottom, which I'm gonna hold for now. We're gonna hit 130 pip of SL. Like that is a huge SL I have taken the whole live stream, I guess, in this week. Let's take a look at the 1 minute. To be honest, like this kind of a candle reaction I was not expecting here. Let's see. Let's wait a minute or two. Do we have a 30-minute closure as well, or just 15? Oh, even 30-minute is going bullish. Damn. If this go bullish, then definitely we are getting a good uptrend then again. Again, today's trade are not good for us. Too much volume. If this 50-minute candle close respecting the previous candle low, then there's a still possibility for price to move down. But if not, then definitely if this close doji or bullish doji, then there's no possible scenario for the price to move down. Okay. I was expecting some reaction to these levels, but the way kind of fall, I was not expecting a pullback. Okay. I was expecting something till here, then continuation, but this is too much of a pullback for me. Let's wait 20 seconds and more, then we'll have an understanding what price can I do. The 15-minute is about to open up. There we go. We got a minor drop, not much. Let's go to 1 minute. Question, is it going to drop till here or not? Let's see. As long as we don't, even break the highs of the previous high, we are still good with this trend. Like as soon as we break the highs there, no point. Like there's no point of the trade then because we are changing the structure then, right? I took the sell because of this huge candle we got. Now I think I need to cut off the sell because of the way price is moving up. I think it's gonna break the highs here. I think 30-minute and every candle will be flipping in 15 minutes if that happens. The worst today is the worst day kind of a trade in terms of day. Like I have never been kind of exhausted while taking a trade. So this is kind of a first session where I'm exhausted while taking a trade. With too much volume, prices having a different reactions to the zones that usually have. So I think price action and things are changing, but let's see. All right, guys. Price is still rejecting and not closing below the structures. So as well as farming just created a kind of a top bottom wick and it's now flipping. So I'm not gonna hold this trade now. I'm just gonna close it here. So my suggestion is the same. Close it, 100 pip of SL. No, no problem. Because now this is not good. Trust me. We had a bad trade and bad volume. That's what I'm gonna say. We're gonna wait and see what prices does. 15 minutes because it's breaking the highs. Okay, 1 hour is closing around in around 11 minutes. So I would like to wait here and see. As long as we are not getting closure below the structure, we are not taking any trade because I'm still interested in sales. So I'm just waiting that we get a better entry that's this time. This was not a good entry. I entered when the structure broke, but think I should have closed here instead of holding it to 100 pips. I think I would have taken a 60 pip SL. But anyway, it's fine. As long as we are not getting any structure shift or break of structure, we are not taking the trade. New 5 minute candle open at trying to break the highs. 30 minute going bullish. 1 hour also trying to close as doji, I guess. But again, I'm more interested in the sells instead of buys. So okay, we are getting some pullback now. Let's see after breaking the high, prices rejecting. Can we get a closure below that structure? Yeah, looks good to me. I'm gonna take a sell there, giving a last chance to my entry model here. Okay, putting SL a little bit around 70 pips, trying to target the same areas which we had. Because we took out the areas and now we had a bearish candle. So now if it goes bullish above this level, no point for price to continue moving down, then it will be a crazy amount of volume pushing to the upside. I'm betting because we have a good downtrend. We are on a sell side, had a huge consolidation, and then price broke the structure, right? So I'm still thinking like we're gonna get a good volume to the downside instead of a move to the upside. Again, now this is the second trade of the session. So not gonna take any further trade after this. If I find any great setup after the stream, then I will update in the Discord. That's it. You know. Yeah, there we go. We are getting a break above this level, which I don't like. Mm-hmm. When you put SL, oh, now that will be too big. I just want to wait. Once we don't, as long as we don't have a closure above, we are good. the candle flows back into the range, which is still again. Take a look at this. 5 minute is going to close in a minute. If this closed doji, what do you think next candle will do? Most likely you're gonna drop in this zone, right? So where I'm gonna close my partial. So that's the target. We had a SL of 100 pips. Our initial take profit half partial will be closed on 100 pips as well. So around this zone lows. We'll know in a minute. Oh, at the end of the minute, we are getting bullish. Not good. I was expecting some volume to the downside instead up, but let's wait. I'm gonna close this as soon as we break above again. Let's see, 20 seconds. We need a closure. As long as we are not getting closure, I'm not closing the trade. I'm just waiting for the closure. Again, price close back in the range. New 5 minute, just open up. I think this is also like last 5 minute for 1 hour as well. So it's going to show some strong volume. The question is, well, what it's going to do now? We need a structured close till here. So this is our partial close, okay? Now I'm thinking that looking at the 1 hour, we got a strong volume till here, still bearish. So if price doesn't go bullish, then we're gonna most likely continue pushing down till the zone, right? Or at least close below the 67, 60, the structure we have. So let's mark this zone, okay? As soon as we go below this level, then we'll see. As long as we are not getting below closure, then we cannot do much. We need a closure below the structure, which is important in order to continue strongly to the downside. There we go. Now keep in mind, this is most likely a rapid move if it's going to happen. Okay. We don't want candle reject this lows again. We don't want price to stop in between. We want a straight 2 to 3 candles dropping till this zone. Okay. So no bullish closure and nothing like that. We just want a straight momentum. In 3 minutes, we're gonna know. Like 15 minutes is about to close as well. If this is about to close into this range at least, we're still good on this one. Yeah, see, we got a break of structure. Now we don't want price to break above this level. Now we just want a continuation till this zone. Because you see that something we did here, we need a similar kind of a movement here, just a kind of a duplicate that move. We had a how much pip of a move this? This was from here, around 170 pip of a move. We need something similar from the zone to the zone. Yeah, 140 pip of a move. So that happened in around 3 candles. We have around 3 minutes. So kind of a coincidence, or you can say analysis. Simple. But in 2 minutes, we'll know how price is going to close. Okay. Also, keep the only concern I have is we don't have a topic on a 5 minute candle. So, yeah, that is the main concern right now in my mind. Like, we don't have any. So, I'm gonna also move my SL above 50 pip. We don't want to risk more than that now because if price move back up now, meaning that we are going to change the structure, right? We don't want that. I don't want any closure above this level now. If we get any closure above this level, most likely we're gonna change the structure. Is something like this we're gonna do, right? Price move down and up. So let's see what it does. Okay. So most likely we have this is the last 1 minute candle and 15 minute is about to close as well in 30 seconds. So if this close, a little bit with a bearish body, that will be great. If not, then we're gonna wait for the new candle. It looks like the way price have created a structure, I don't feel like it's going to have a great move to the downside. But right now the structure is looking bearish, okay, for me on a 1 minute time frame. So I'm gonna hold this as long as we are in the trade. Okay, new 30 minute candle, new 1 hour candle. I think 1 hour, yeah, 1 hour candle. So we broke below the structure and closed below the structure. Okay, now that is a good sign. Let's take a look at the 30 minute. Looks good structure to me. 15 minute also looks good. All we need is price to tap into this zone or this zone. But yeah, I'm gonna hold this trade. Looks good to me. Like the structure is holding, price is holding that level. So as soon as we hit the 100 pip mark, I'm just gonna close partials and let the rest run. But yeah, I'm gonna close something as soon as we hit around 100 pips at least. Okay, 60 pip. This is a kind of a rejection zone. My payout was why your payout was denied? Like which prop firm you used that your payout was denied? Send me the name. I'm gonna try to help. Anyway, 92 pips. Okay, we are about to hit 100 pip of a mark. Let's close partials. Okay, I'm gonna close partials there. Done with the trade. 50% close. Okay, I'm just gonna help you out to mark the area where we close here. On tackle. Send me your email ID and dashboard in the Discord, and send me the details. I'm gonna check if I can help you out with your payouts, and send me your payout details as well, please. Okay, closed 100 pip, 50%, 100 pips. Okay. All right, guys. So we have closed 50% here, 100 pips, and now if price go below this lows, amazing. If not, totally fine. All right. So we lost around 100 pips, but we did make that back. This was a crazy, crazy trade. I should have waited for this price to take out this highs and then continuation. They were claiming that I was reverse trading on my 50K and a 5K account, yet the lot size is different. What I don't know about the rules of Conteki, but let me search this. If it's not a good profit, then not a good profit. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a new profit to me. Don't trade this kind of a platform where you don't know. Like the website is also not that great, to be honest. How would you even take the account? They will give you just a fake thing that you are doing this, you are doing that. But anyway, I'll check if someone can help you out with your payout. Okay, if someone can, I'll let you know. All right, yeah. Keep in mind this is a newly candle and it just immediately dropped, and it's a new 1 hour candle as well. Price could move back up, hit the SL, and also create a new high before continuing to the downside. So as well as 1 hour can also, but I'm hoping that price do have a nice downtrend instead of an uptrend. So let's see. Like I'm just gonna wait once we take out this lows, how price is reacting. I'm just gonna wait for that. I'll send everything on the Discord. Hunting for a job as for now. Delete the account. Got nothing now. So sad. Bro, don't purchase account with any fake profile. Try to from now on try to use my website. Okay, I have I know this platform, and that's why I have listed them on our website. Okay, so most of this platform I know them. On Discord I know Blueberry, I don't know many people in EN market, but they have a good reputation. 5% is I know them. I know Funding Pips. I don't know about this one, right? Maybe team is connected, that's why they have entered here. One year I know, FTM I know. So the reason that this platforms are on our website is because we know them personally and we can help you out with the payouts and any kind of a situation that you go through. That is not all. We also have a blog system. We have academy page where anyone holding up an event or something, it goes here. Okay. Ooh, we got a great comeback on the trade. 50 minute going bullish again. Should we close it at break even at the moment? What do you guys suggest? Like this could be just price making a pullback. That's it. And going back down again. New 5 minute candle will be, oh, it sees a new 5 minute candle. So possibly we can still push back down, I guess. The only thing is I feel like price might tap into this levels, before moving down. This could be a long-term trade, but I don't want to risk that much. I'm fine as long as we are trading below this levels to hold the trade. Okay. Now, I think the area where I see price can take a pullback is price can do something like this, you know. So be careful. Like try to give room if you want. Now we have secured some, so I'm gonna give room above this level. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna set a SL above this. I'm gonna set a TP below this structure at least. Okay, so that would be the trade. Eventually, I want price to tap into the zone. So let's say, so it's now kind of not as like a usual trade. Now it's a kind of a swing trade for me because I'm holding it for 130 pip and also targeting quite a good amount of pip from the zone here, right? So let's see. So it's now 1:2. This lows, right? Yeah, it is look like a liquidity. For me, to be honest, my initial target is this low, to be honest. I want to target this one. This wick is the liquidity for me. Even here, you can see the price is resisting. And yeah, I think that is great. I think that this is the trade now. We have taken a 50% off the table and I'm good with it. So now whatever price does is fine, but I want to hold this one is because of the structure, the way it is looking mm, right now is price is kind of trying to, have a good volume to the downside. That's what I see. What happened is, okay. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Let's take a trade based on the 1 hour SL and all. Okay. Does this candle have a room to move up? Okay. Just stick with me. If it moves up a little bit and then come back down, it's totally fine, right? Because it's just taking a pullback for me, right? So now this is a 1 hour trade, 1 hour time frame trade. You can say that. Okay. So now how I want the structure to be there. So first we created this as a high, right? Then we created a low, respected that, created a high again, low, then a high, then we break the structure, right? Now we can definitely come back up, retest this level, then move back down, right? This is a clear structure I see. So that's why I have given a room to this trade and see how it does turn out to be. If it does move more than that, then definitely price is not here to just take a pullback. It is here to do more than that. So we don't want that as well. Okay. But yeah, I feel like this is the trade I want to hold and see like what price does here. Okay. All right. Looks like price is still trying to move up here, but again, I'm still good with the sell here. Overall, I have a feeling that right now the base structure is printing. I have seen this multiple times, and usually I do get out of the trade if I don't give much of a room. The thing is, like in 15 minutes, we have NYSC, and NYSC have strong volume, and the way the current candle is closing, next candle is about to be, you know, problematic close for us. That's what I see as well. Because we don't want, like, price to do something like this, then it's gonna hit the SL and then move down. We wanted to follow the proper structure here. You see, do something like this usually. Just tap here. I cannot also give SL above this level, that is too big. Bro, going against the trend. Okay. Bro, I'm following the trend that I see right now. Okay. I mean, and why I see there will be a different trend. So we'll see in 15 minutes, like if trade is correct or not. But I'm already out of the trade when I took this. Okay. I'm already closed 50% of the trade. So you came to the stream late. But anyway, we got new 15-minute candle. This candle did close bullish, but it's not that a strong closure. So let's see how this candle reacts accordingly. We're gonna manage the trade. It looks good to me in the start. पहले तो भाई हम लोग ने ऑलरेडी 50% क्लोज कर लिया है ट्रेड में से एंड देन यू आर कमिंग एंड सेइंग दिस गाइस यू आर अगेंस्ट द वॉल्यूम एंड ट्रेंड of course man I am against that but I am at least looking at the right direction according to my own rules and all. All right, we got a great volume in pricing now. Now in around, keep in mind in next 15 minutes, 10 minutes or so, we'll know like what kind of a direction price will hold because we have NYSE open. The reason I'm in sales is because we are getting a good structure. So that's why I'm entering in sales. And let's see how this plays out. We have around like 8 to 9 minutes. So this is 8 to 9 minutes. I'm going to wait and see what price does. And that's it. We're going to be out of the trade sooner or later. Keep in mind, I told you guys like we if even if price do tap into the zone, we are fine. That is just creating a pullback. Okay, once we see a rejection through this well, then we will see a continuation. Okay. As long as 5 minute is not going above this level, we are still okay. Six-minute is left for the new 15-minute candle open up. We don't want this candle to close strong bullish. If it does that, then there's a huge possibility next candle will just. So we want it to close like a doji or something like that. So in 6 minutes, we'll. Also keep in mind this level is really important here. So it looks like it's gonna be interesting when the new 15-minute candle open up. Even it's to go in NYC. Be ready. We are seeing some rejections, but we need to see the closure, how this candle close, right? that will define like what kind of a volume NYSE will bring. If it's going to be bullish, then we're gonna most likely go all above this and tap into this zone. Let me just give you an overview. Sorry, let me just give you an overview, okay? If if we have bullish momentum in NYSE, then most likely we're gonna just head towards this zone, react, consolidate or something before rejecting the zones. That's what I'm thinking. And if we have a bearish volume, then most likely, this candle will close doji, 15-minute current candle will close doji, okay? And we just gonna continue going down into the zones we have. So in 2 minutes or so, we'll have an idea about how these candles are closing, okay? I'm gonna end the stream once we, have 5 minutes at least in NYSE because I want to go somewhere as well. All right, we are seeing bullish volume before the NYSE here, meaning most likely we're gonna continue here. I was not expecting a bullish volume in NYSE today, but anyway, if we have it, we have it, no issue. 2 minutes left for the candle closed, waiting at the moment. Even if this candle closed bullish right now, next candle can have a pullback. So don't think like, NYSE can not have a positive volume. It can have a really strong opposite volume, trust me. There we go. We got new candle just open up. We got a strong momentum. You know what, guys? Be careful. The way right now it's reacting, it's crazy. So just might give some room to your SL because it could just, tap and take out some before having a proper momentum. So I'm gonna give some room and see you guys later on if we have a good trade or not. Okay. At the moment, this is an important structure I'm gonna tell you. Okay. This highs we have here is really important. Even if it takes that out, still price can go bearish. Okay. Just waiting for like 3 minute max to see how price is reacting, because we're gonna get a good volume in that period of time. So if we're gonna hit SL, then we're gonna hit SL. No problem with that. But if we are going to move down and respect the zones, then this will be the candle in next 2 to 3 minutes. We'll do that. So let's see. Now we are breaking the highs. This is a current NY highs we are taking out. So if price reject this and break the structure, expect some volume to this zone, till this zone at least. So that would be the area. So I'm gonna take one position here. There we go. This SL and everything will be like above this high for me now. Okay. If we break the highs again, we break the highs. I don't want that price to break the highs there. Okay. Manage your SLs and everything above these highs. That will be around 140 pips or so. Because now if price doesn't reject, then it won't reject at all. Like it won't have any volume to the downside. If it's about to move down, then this is the area where I feel like price will move down. Yeah, doesn't look like that. It is showing any bearish volume at the moment. SL is not yet hit. Let's see. We have, because the reason I'm expecting price to reverse is because this is a last area, and last 1 hour candle where it can basically move bearish to cover the lows, to cover the daily candle lows, right? So if it's not about to do that, then we're gonna definitely tap into this zone before moving down. We have not yet hit the SL. Okay, we are reversing. We're still in the trade. Price have not yet hit the SL. Now, if it does have a strong pullback, then this will be the one. No, I don't want to get a closure based on the structural high, so might give some room here, because price can just create a top wick and take you out, right? So we don't want that. Let's see. But anyway, this is the last trade. I don't think so I'm going to take any further trades. If we hit the 170 pips, so remove the 100 pips, okay, basically we will be down around 70 pips or so. So I'm good with it, and we'll be back tomorrow in session. Okay. But too much exhaustion and different trade scenarios. Anyway, have a good day, guys, and enjoy your day or night, wherever you are from. And thank you so much for joining. Have a good day. Bye.